Yeah. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back with some more. I said, I'm just back with some more. You know what that means. I'm back with some more boxing. Gang. The Stream King has returned. I am before you. I stand among you. Ego's Army, we looking humongous. Cowabunga. Feeling like a Ninja Turtle. We're giving old media shells. I ain't talking the ones from Taco Bell. We sending them to hell. Oh well. Gang. Yeah. Chaco de Watts. What's up? We're going to talk about it. Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis. I got to switch the beat one time. I need something different. Yeah. We're just working. Make sure you guys smash the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Man, I need something different. Hold on. See. These new beats be cool. I need some class. I need some classic though. Them classic beats make you feel like, yeah. Them classic beats make you feel like you in the trenches. Ever since a kid, they said I was like a prodigy. Rest in peace to Prodigy. We mob deep and we wreak havoc. All y'all can have it. I'm the can man. I take a grandstand. Let's get it. See, this is my shit. This make you feel on some grimy shit, some early 90s shit. Got you feeling real gully in your scully. That's the type of shit I like, because that's how we doing old meaty. We doing them greasy. They think fat don't mean greasy. I make this look easy. This shit ain't easy. Shout out to the Bay. I'm a G like Easy. I'm a G like Easy. Which one? Pick one. G Easy, Easy E. Yeah. We about to chop like Corley. Run up on you, Todd Gurley. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yeah, I like that grimy shit. Smash the like button. We just working. Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta. Is this what you want? Shout out to Rayon Boykin. We just warming up the mic real quick. See, this just got a, oh my God, this just got a different feel. Ego the can man. Old media can't get it. They getting destroyed, bro. Old media getting destroyed. I give you hit after hit like Drake. They choking out here. They choking. I told you. It's a new time. It's a new era. Like Canelo say, me era. A new dawn. And once again, it's on. Yeah. I like that. Let's do the roll call. What y'all doing? I need some cities. I know it can't just be Cali repping. Y'all got to rep for this boxing shit. City, state, zip. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Starvos. That's what I'm talking about. He said 313. Bang, where you from? Home of the champs. Let's go. He ain't playing no fucking games. Y'all think this is a game? Rough Rider. Shout out to the Bay Area. Columbus, Ohio. LBC 210-717. Shout out to Arizona 216. Toledo, Ohio. I see you 419. Mississippi Gulf Coast 228. New Orleans, them 504 boys 209. Stockton Slap, Detroit. You know, shout out to the D7 8 Mile, all that. Dallas, LBC 562, Panama City. See, I got some sleep. I can keep up today. Santa Monica 310, DC, and you already know, Denver. Shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars 904. We pull up in that Jaguar, you know, it's something mean. Modesto, Stockton, Richmond, VA, Shot-Town, Get Sat Down, 510, Richmond 313. Durban, South Africa. Shout out to my peeps. South Africa, Panama, 850, Central Florida. Yeah. We on them grimy shit, them early 90s shit. PA in the house. Phoenix, Brooklyn, stand up. Oh, the beat just ran out. Hold on. Let me get us something. I got to get us back right. I can't let YouTube. Oh, shit. Another classic. Whose beat is this? Y'all know these beats. It's a classic, too. That's what's wrong with the game. Y'all don't recognize the classics. Ego Nation, Pontiac, MI. Shout out to the 504, the 9th Ward, New Orleans, you heard me? Hey, we ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it. Beatrice, you heard me? Okay, y'all know, okay. This that pun. We got all the puns. And these dudes looking like oxymorons. Let's get it. I'm fucking ready to go. The Big Punisher. We straight Punisher. Frank Castle. You bunch of ass. Let's get it. All right, I'm good. I'm ready to go. Rest in peace to pun. Dead in the middle, a little did we know that we riddled the middleman who didn't do that. Oh my God, let it go. Yeah, that's that pun shit. Ready for war, Joe? How you want to blow they spot? I know they dirty cops that'll get us in if we murder some wild. Hop in the Hummer, the Punisher's ready. Meet me at Noodles, we do this. No, what'd he say? Meet me at Vito's with Noodles, we do this do-white slurping spaghetti. Joey crack, buck 'em all if they noodle shoot that fucking hole. Dead in the middle, a little dude. Oh my God, Poe was killing. Dead in the middle, a little riddle. Motherfucker was killing. They should have closed the studio down after he dropped that verse. That shit was hot. Dead in the middle, a little did we know that we riddled the middleman who didn't do it. Oh my God, y'all can't even recite the shit, bro. I can, but you can't. Let's get it. Yeah, I like that classic. It was like X, Cannabis, and Hella People. That Capital Punishment was a classic. That was a classic. His thought, the super lyrical with Black Thought from the Roots. So y'all don't know about lyricism. That's what's wrong with the game, man. They don't know about like substance and lyrics. You know, they just want to turn up. You know, if it's about a turn up, then they with it. But you know, how much you want to fucking turn up? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing else you want to talk about. Like Tupac was rapping about something. Brenda got a baby, Brenda Belly got a brain. You know, he's like, it's since we all came from a woman, got a name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? You know, be real to her. And if we don't have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the baby. Like, actually, and since a man can't make one, he have the right to tell a woman. Now this new music is just, I'ma pop a perk, pop up Molly, I'ma pop it, make it bitch great, I'ma pop it in a perk. Gang. Bunch of sound effects and shit. Bucka. Do. I'ma coming true. I'm a fucking goose. I'm a double goose. Duck goose. I'ma hit him with the freeze tag. Hit him with the put the clip in the mag. I don't really you like. I'ma give it. Abba. Humma numma da. Humpty Dumpty da. I don't give a fuck. I'ma pull your bitch. Pull it with the stick. Got the broomstick in the clip. I'ma like what the fuck is like these motherfuckers, bro. Gotta pull it clip, got the dirty dick with the broomstick. I'ma hit him in the street. I'ma street sweeper. Like, hey, bro. Like, we talk about substance and that. Like, you pulling up with the broom. That's what's up, bro. Hold on. I need more of that beat. Hey, Q. Hey, Q, you want a piece of this? I'm on some Blizzard shit. We bring Blizzards and shit. Hop it on the beat. I'ma hop it out the Lambo. Rambo. I'ma give a fuck candle. Roman candle. When I do it. Like. Do. I'ma spit upon this mic. Let me spit. I'ma spit. Cardi B. Cardi B. Cardi B. Cardi B. Oh. Like, shut the fuck up. Like Cardi B, Cartier. Like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Canary on the diamond. Cardi B, Cartier. Who They sound like Big Worm. Remember when Big Worm was in the his head was in the cupboard on Friday? He's like, Cardi B, Cartier. You're playing with my emotions. Smokey. Yeah. Like, what? Big Worm in the cover? Look at that. My money. Boy, what the fuck you want? Give me some chili Frito. Hey, bro, what the fuck is this shit? Sorry about that. You know, I temporarily got possessed because I hate this fucking music, you know. They get mad because we do what we want to do. And I'll be on my streams just, you know, having a ball. And they be mad. Come on with this rap crap, man. I like Brooks and Dunn and shit. You got any Alan Jackson impersonate? You got some Alan Jackson? The Blank? Why do blacks like to rap? The Black Channel. They always want it free. Why? Why do the black channels like to free? There's nothing free. Like, the black, they just want to rap. I see why you want to free. You're a shoplifter. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, these motherfuckers, bro. Hold on. Shout out to my dude, Ronald Finkley. How the fuck did I go to, why are you calling me Cosby Ego? See, y'all think I'm on some Q-Brat pull-it. Man, I ain't Q-Brat pull-it. I pull it. I got that clip. I dump and pull it. Like, you will get a bullet. Like, why I gotta be Cosby Ego? I didn't do nothing. Hey, find the chick that said I did something to her. We going to court at this motherfucker, bro. What? I never took nothing that wasn't mine. I don't even, see, I could never do that. You know, I got a mom and I got a sister. I could never do that for obvious reasons. But beyond that, just who I am, I'm a competitor. Like Floyd say, I'm a young, hungry lion. I'm a true competitor. I can't do that just, you know, for obvious reasons, but because I can't take something that's not mine. Like this channel. I don't, motherfucker, oh, Ego bought subs. Motherfucker, I don't even gotta buy subs. I am the sub. I am YouTube. What the fuck? I don't want nothing that ain't mine. And I'm coming for everything. Everything you owe me, I'm coming for it. Death Row East, believe in that. We gonna start over here. We gonna start printing our own money. I don't never want nothing that's not mine. You already know that. You know, that's why I've had situations where people, you know, offered like to go in with me or, you know, buy some camera equipment and then we split. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not splitting nothing. Nah, man, it's my gear. My money, I rather work double hard or three times as hard, get it myself and do it myself. You already know that. Every single piece of equipment, my parents didn't buy it. You know, I learned that at a young age. I got a job when I was 14, bro. I'm a Bay Area hustler. What y'all talking about? I never had no one in no position where they could power play me. You know, like, live in with a girlfriend or something and then she paying all the bills and, you know, if she cut me off, then I'm out here looking crazy. Hell no. See, men got to be men again. That's what that is. Men got to be men in the sense of, you know, I feel, or at least what I feel a man should do is like, you know, you got to be a provider. You got to be a rock. You shouldn't need someone to cook for you. If you got a girl that want to cook, you know, you got a cool little shorty or whatever, and she want to cook for you, that's dope. But you should know how to cook yourself. You know, these motherfuckers. What the fuck? That shit crazy. Yeah, some of y'all youngins and you know maybe older people too can't cook. You can't cook? Like you know, you burning top ramen and shit? How did that even happen? It's said to put, 2 cups of water. I thought I used the eye test. Like, you can't cook? Man. Oh shit, y'all going in on this Ryan Garcia. What's being said right now? Hold on, let me stop bumping my gun. Dudes be at the window talking about babes open the door. Hey, get out of that. Yeah, these new dudes be clowns and shit. Like they be, man, I'm a pimp, I'm a Mac. I'll make my bitch open the door. Like that don't really make you a Mac. Like I know what simping is. There's some people do be simping, but like you don't have to treat women all like shit when it's your girl. Like if it's just some scallywag you messing with and shit, that's whatever. Hold on, we gotta get some claps up. New meaning 30. New member. New meaning, new member. Bars. Let's get it. Show some love. Show some support. We need them clap emojis. This is what helps your boy keep going. This is what motivates me. Not for the money, because I don't care about that. I'm not a super I'm not Madonna, a material girl, a material guy in a material world. I don't give a fuck about all that. But, money is money, and it helps facilitate things for the channel, We trying to do some different things, You will see. So shout out to the new member. I told you this is the new drip, the new wave in boxing. Not that I'm new, because motherfucker been around. I've been doing this at a elite level. But I'm saying we fully crush our enemies totally. We eradicated our foes. Now we having fun with the game. I'm on some legendary shit. I'm after greatness when it comes to YouTube boxing, so I don't care what nobody else doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm on some Muhammad Ali shit. I said I was the greatest before I knew I was. I shook up the world. This man these YouTube channels are ugly. I'm on some, oh my gosh, I'm on some Muhammad Ali shit. You be in the house with termites and shit. Like, I'm too fast. I'm too quick. We too fast. Shout out to new meaning, man. We gonna give some new meaning to this boxing. Let's get into it. You guys all seen the title. Ryan Garcia, he I think he's 18-0. He just won yesterday, second round knockout. He looked pretty sharp. Got the job done, pulled the trigger. I'm a realist, man. I fuck with all these young cats, bro, because, as somebody who's older than them, I want them to learn, and learn the game. Not like I'm teaching them boxing per se, but just learn the game, branding themselves and stuff like that. I want to give them exposure on my channel and stuff. So I fuck with all of them, to be honest. I like all of them. They're all, like, none of them have been crossed up into the point where, like, politics or, big-headedness or anything has gotten to their career where they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So, Teofimo Lopez, Gervonta, Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Ryan Garcia, Rolly. I like all of them. They all look hungry and they all look like they, Carlos Balderas. Who else? Virgil Ortiz. I like all of them. They're all doing what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know if I said Devin Haney, but he from the Bay, so I gotta show love to him. But they're all, doing, Lil B Hop. I've watched him. All of them. I like all of them. Because they're all hungry and they're at that zone. We don't know. After Mayweather's like halfway in, halfway out. He's not like fully out. Pacquiao just posted a Mayweather and Pacquiao picture on his Instagram. So they might try to get that bracken, like Pacquiao versus Mayweather. So he's still semi here. Pacquiao's still semi here. But after them guys fully retire, to the point where it's known that they really are retired for real, like, we got to see who's next up. We got to see the next potential pay-per-view star. I know DAZN coming out saying pay-per-view's dead. Bro, and see, listen. I told you I have nothing against DAZN, but I do have questions and concerns about their business model, which I've talked about. If that offends someone, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm just being real, and that's the beautiful thing about my channel is I have creative control. I'll help promote anything that's right in boxing, no matter whose platform it is. You know that. You know that. But certain things don't really make sense to me, so it's up to DAZN to show people like me that, if they got this game plan, because I don't understand certain things. Like, see, back in the day in boxing, it was like a coveted title to be called, oh, Manny Pacquiao, oh, Floyd Mayweather, they're pay-per-view stars. DAZN came out of left field, trying to establish themselves with different things working against them, and then they came out being the only one in the game talking about pay-per-view is dead. That used to be a compliment, because not everyone makes it to pay-per-view. Even the guys that like Showtime are given a chance, like Errol Spence, they put him on pay-per-view. That's because he could be here for some time. Like, he could actually be a pay-per-view star. He fights well, he fights real well. Clean cut, in shape, talk shit if he wants to. Family man, knows how to conduct an interview, humble beginnings, amateur pedigree, fundamentally sound, skill, he could be that. Got cosigns from Freddie Roach and, Broners and Floyd's, Mayweathers and shit. So it's weird because DAZN, like I said, they're the only one preaching the pay-per-view's dead. And, they would, like, HBO, let's say, I never understood why Ryan Garcia wasn't on HBO. I don't remember it, at least. Shout out to New Meaning. He's a channel member. He just signed up today to channel member to support the channel. Now he supports the channel with the $10 super chat. Really appreciate it. And, it definitely helps the channel. His comment, and I'm going to drop the super chat because this man Ego is always spitting the truth. Easy work. P.S. I'm deployed in Afghanistan right now, and I'm still trying to stay current with boxing, and you help. Well, be safe out there, and salute to you for your service. My dad was in the military as well, so, we appreciate your service. Yo, we got to give our veterans some of that props. Like, he's all the way over there in Afghanistan, and that's what I'm saying. That's why boxing is a phenomenal sport. It's just fans really of the sport, the real fan, like, it's just crazy because like I said, fans of the sport, that's happened before. People like, I'm in the Navy, I'm in Iraq and stuff, and they're really like staying in touch with the channel. Like, some people I know, like, let's say baseball or whatever, and then they get deployed, there's too many games and stuff, they're not really keeping up with but boxing fans, it's nothing like us. The passion is there. That's why people be arguing and fighting for 5 years about Mayweather and Pacquiao. The passion is there. We just trying to elevate the game, but, salute to you, and salute to you for your service. Shout out to the veterans. I got a lot of respect, because people who serve, they're doing stuff that benefits us or benefits the country that a lot of people don't have the courage to do or wouldn't do, or be put in situations, so be safe out there. Yeah, what I was saying too about pay-per-view is that used to be a coveted title. Like, you build up a guy, you build him up, and he's like so popular, he break through, he's such a good fighter, where you be like, oh, this guy's the next pay-per-view star, or this guy is a pay-per-view star in the making, or he is a pay-per-view star once he starts. But with DAZN, they the only ones going against the grain, talk about pay-per-view is dead. You know what I'm saying? When they could. I don't know why HBO never put Ryan Garcia on. I don't really remember him being on no main events or whatever, but whatever. He's on DAZN now. That's the Golden Boy deal. He's on DAZN. And so what are they going to bill him as? Because they're not doing pay-per-view. So what are they going to say? His Instagram followers? Versus other companies like PBC. They could be like, Wilder's a pay-per-view star. Like, let's say Wilder keeps doing what he's doing. If he fights Joshua and beats him, he's definitely a pay-per-view star. Guys like Errol Spence. So I'm just curious about like the marketing tactic that DAZN's going to use, because again, to be a pay-per-view star, that means you're like, that's like valedictorian. There's other people that got good grades, some got bad grades, but that means you at the top of your class, because not everyone is rightfully on pay-per-view multiple times. Aside from that, like I said, I like all these young cats. I really do. But I expressed, and I probably came across a little cranky yesterday. And you have to feel my frustration. When I did the video, I just feel like there's a lot of clout chasing in boxing. Make sure you guys smash the like button, please. If you guys could smash the like button on this Sunday fun day. We just going over it. We just talking. But I just feel like there's a lot of clout chasing, where it's like the fighters might want to fight, but the powers that be and the promoters ain't doing nothing to ensure that they work with the competition or the fight gets made or they don't feel the fighter's ready for that leap up. So it just becomes Twitter fingers, and it just gets to the point where we just have to hear about it on Twitter and see the argument, and everyone's like, hey, I'm a fan. Hey, I would pay money for that. Hey, I would love to see that. And then we haven't seen it. Joshua Wilder. Yeah, great heavyweight fight. Joshua knocks him out. Wilder knocks him out. And we going back and forth, and we still ain't seen this shit. Tank and Tevin Farmer. Oh, shit. Gervonta's too strong for Tevin Farmer. No, Tevin Farmer got too much defense and skill for, and we just go back and forth over and over. And literally, like with Ryan Garcia, his last few fights, there's not been one telecast in his last 3 fights that I could think of where Gervonta Tank Davis' name is not coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tank is part of the telecast now, and they think that's what boxing fans want. But boxing fans want it if you're going to give it to us. You know what I'm saying? Like Bernard Hopkins, he up here like, kind of cooning and shit and talking about, oh, yeah, Ryan, this was his best performance. That's cool. That's what's up. That, you're one of his promoters or whatever. But then you're like, yeah, I want to see him fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Golden Boy. Come on, man. You work with Golden Boy. They're not going to make that. And then he later says, oh, in 1 or 2 fights. Behind the scenes shit that there's no camera and mic, rolling. So I know it. So I know you know it. You know what I'm saying? If I know better, I know you know better. B-Hop knows they're not going to put Ryan Garcia in there, despite Ryan. This is not about Ryan, because Ryan is a kid, and Ryan is, he's just a fighter, working on his journey in his career. I ain't mad at it. But B-Hop is a grown man, 50-something, and he's a promoter, and I'm sure you've had talks about De La Hoya. I'm sure, or with De La Hoya. You know the game plan. You know the MO. They're not going to put... Bro, we'll put a stack. Block CU Eborn 003. Block them. Block them. Block them immediately, shooters. They're not like. Does anybody really, in their heart of all hearts, I'll put a stack on it right now. Does anyone believe that their Golden Boy is going to put Ryan Garcia in there with? That Golden Boy put Ryan Garcia in there with Jose Lopez, who's not a big name in America, and he was coming off of a knockout loss, and then his next fight is going to be Gervonta Davis, an undefeated power puncher who's hellacious and, breaking guys' noses and stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Does anyone believe the competition would elevate that fast? Come on, man. Like, just be real. Like I said, I put a stack on it. If I'm wrong, fuck it. I'm wrong. Just like we know Canelo's not fighting Andre Ward at 175. I'm just going to throw it out. I don't have to hedge my bets. I know he's not going to fight him. And if I'm wrong, I'll be like, oh, shit. He got past Jacobs, and now he's fighting Andre Ward at 175. Canelo, you the man. Like, but it's like, we don't even have to engage in the, and see, this is the thing. People try to make it like I'm hating or I'm mad. No, I'm a realist. I'm just being realistic. I have no problem with Ryan Garcia just opening and leveling up and fighting better and better guys, because he's still young. But if you keep telling me, like, okay, put it this way. Let's say you go to a restaurant and then the waiter is telling you about, like, oh, hey, what do you recommend? And he's like, man, so we have the filet mignon, oui, It's an 8 ounce of tender, juicy steak. It's been aged. We have the aged ribeye, and you can pair it with this wine. And you can add the king crab leg and the lobster. Blah blah blah. We have this delicious pasta. With el dente. And he's telling you all these delicious foods. Right. This is the issue. Telling you all these delicious foods. You have it in your budget or your bank account where you could afford it. You could swing it. And you're like, oh shit. That sounds damn. You making my mouth water. You got the filet mignon, and then he keeps serving you hot pockets, complimentary bread. Man, fuck that. That's the thing. I don't want this fucking free bread anymore. I want that other shit you was talking about. So that's how I am. I'm a realist. Like, if you keep telling me about all the delicious, all this extra shit you got, but then you keep serving me free bread. That's the problem. I don't want no fucking bread. Like, I'm about to flip this table over. I don't want no spinach dip, artichoke spinach dip no more. I want the actual course meal. Like, get this fucking bread out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's my problem. If you just said Ryan Garcia, we just building him up, blah blah blah, I'm good with that, because to me that's where they should. He got a new trainer. I see some little bit of fundamental things that he should work on. Chin up sometimes. Sometimes he gets like too gung-ho, which could be dangerous with someone who's desperate or hurt, wounded animal. You could get hit with a counter shot. So I'm fine with that. But then when you keep doing telecasts and talking about Tank Davis, and I know you're not going to make it, it just, it's exhausting at the end of the day. Sonia said ego and his analogies. I mean, dude, I'm a very smart person, but when you break it down with these analogies like you do, I think your fans like the fan. Hold on. The chat's moving. These analogies are like, do you think your fans like the fans are that stupid, no school in whatsoever? What? Ego and his analogies. I mean, dude, I'm a very smart person. But when you break it down with these analogies, it's like, do you think your fans like the fans are that stupid, no school or whatsoever? Hey, you need to go back to school, because that was very incoherent. What are you talking about? It's like, do you think your fans like I like to talk, I like to let people talk. You need to go back to school. I don't know what the fuck that even said. What did Eminem say in 8 Mile? He's like, I ain't hear a word you said. Hibbity hoopla. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So now I can't give similes, metaphors. So I used to rap, and then now I can't do metaphors or similes or analogies because it hurts your soul. And then you cuss me out in an incoherent way. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I like to talk. I like to let people talk. It makes it easier to find out how full of shit they are. What are you talking about? Do you understand the words that come out of my mouth? No. You put your own shit in the bag. I am not a sky cap. I'm Detective James Carter. What the fuck are you even talking about? Hey, holla back, holla front. Leave me alone. If you can't speak English, then you shouldn't be speaking to me, because I don't even know what the fuck you just said. Oh, it's like you got the analogies. You like to let me learn with analogy, but I don't know the analogies that you say when you put this. It's like you think your fans go to school, but we don't go to school. We like a school of fish. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Dr. Seuss? Real talk. You on some Dr. Seuss shit. Sam, I am. Sam green eggs. He ate green eggs and ham with spam. I am. Like, what are you talking about? You on some Dr. Seuss shit. Don't stop my stream to tell me no Dr. Seuss shit. You sound that out. And then you gonna lie to the public. See, listen, I told you I'm a realist. You should have never came to me with that bullshit. Listen, you said, the first thing you said was, I'm a very smart person. You don't sound it the way. That was incoherent. We all lost brain cells trying to understand what you put. Sonia Blade, like, what are you talking about? We all struggling to read this. Like, when someone, their message is so like illiterate, I think it's me. You got me on my stream reading like Floyd Mayweather. I could read, motherfucker. I was in the reading club. My parents, if I was doing good, they, we did the book orders and I could read. You got me reading like Floyd, trying to understand what you say. Like I said before, you got analogy. I'm a young, hungry. Like, you got me reading like Floyd. What? I can't even understand what you talking about. Got me sounding fucked up. You trying to fuck my shit up. What was that? Oh, it's like you have analogies for the students, but students, Eddie, what have you done for me lately? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just disappeared. Come back. We haven't blocked you. Come back. Where you at? We looking for you. I told y'all, this is a new day. It's a new regime. Sonya, where you at? We coming for you. We looking for your illiterate ass. Fucking R. Kelly and shit. We know Fantasia Barrina. We know you can't read. Fantasia, say something. I know you want American Idol, but you can't read. Your name ain't Sonya. It's Fantasia. And you can't read either. Just like Fantasia. I'm like a Disney movie. That's Fantasia. Oh my God, stop it. I told you I'm too sharp. Y'all don't want to fuck with me right now, bro. It's what it is. You interrupted, now that's your ass, Mr. Postman. I'm coming. Where is Sonya? And I know you probably a dude. You probably a catfish at that. You trying to lure people in with some Sonya shit. And, yeah, it's me, Sonya. And then, a dude meet up with you and it's a sausage fest. Bro, we know you catfishing. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. Be who you are. He said, wow, dude, wow. You go that deep. Wow. I'll be careful how my microphone type shit out. Oh, see this. Now it's the autocorrect. Ain't that? It's always. I put people in the hot seat. Oh, my Wi-Fi. My wife didn't pay the bill, and it's autocorrect. No, it ain't autocorrect. It's you correct, motherfucker. You did this. Don't blame that on iOS and Steve Jobs and Apple and shit. This is you. This is your issue. This ain't autocorrect. He's like, oh, I'll be careful how this was speech to text. No, this was hooked on phonics. That's what that was, bro. Or girl or whoever you are right now. You need hooked on phonics. Work for me. I told y'all, all that old media shit is a dub. That shit is done. Motherfucker, I hate when people like, do you understand the intelligence that Jay-Z had? Do y'all understand the intelligence that Ego has? You hear the vocabulary. We could do it, the hood stuff. We could do it. It don't matter. But, you're not going to insult my intelligence. Your first thing was, I'm a very smart person. But nothing you said sounded like very smart. It's like when them females wear them line-ass shirts. I hate when them females be wearing them shirts that lie. She got a shirt on, said, pretty little thing, and she built like Minotaur. You ain't pretty little thing. You Minotaur. So stop lying to the public. You out here looking like a fucking centaur talking about pretty little thing. You got Goldberg traps. How are you little at all anyway? You about to spear me and shit if I don't go on a date with you. I hate when females be having them line-ass shirts. Cutie. You ain't cute. You might have ate a cutie, the little tangerines and shit, but you ain't cute. What the fuck? I'm a very smart person, but nothing I'm going to say is legible. Like, get the fuck up out of here, bro. I told y'all not to fuck with me. You come heckle the heckler. We got that heckler. We spraying all that dumb shit down. You trying to blame it on auto. Oh my, I'm right here, dude. I'm right here. Okay, what does that do? I don't get chased away. You guys block me away. That's that. Oh shit, you choking now. You guys blocked me away. That's what I told you with the Dr. Seuss shit. That's what. What is that's what? You have a glitch? Is there a glitch in the Matrix? What is that's what's? What does that even mean? I don't get chased. You need to get chased away because this is hurting our hearts, the hearts of Americans, people watching my shit from Mexico, from, Great Britain, where the English language was invented. What is that's what it is? What does that even mean? Is that a haiku? Nah, that ain't 5 lines. Is that a haiku? Say something. Them motherfucker writing haikus and shit to me, bro. What are you talking about? You know, Robert Frost and shit. The road less traveled. What the fuck is this poetry? Deaf poetry? What are you saying? I might need to get a call-in show so we can understand. Maybe you could talk better than you could type. Fuck you mean? That's the way it is. The fucking Tupac album. He said, that's the way it is. Kill a nigga, he's a heat. Wrote, mo nigga. I'd rather be a dead than the Pope, nigga. Killer black, he's a heat. Wrote, sick of being tired of being poor for worse than black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a person that cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull a trigger, kill a nigga, he's a heat. Wrote, that motherfucker, that's the way it is. What the fuck are you even putting, bro? I told y'all not to fuck with me. I'm in my bag. I'm in my zone. That motherfucker say, that's the way it is. He doing Tupac choruses. I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Shit, I blast myself. I'm tired of being poor, even worse than black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a person that cops give a damn about a Negro. Put a trigger, kill a nigga, he's a heat. Wrote, mo nigga. I'd rather be a dead than the Pope. Why they shooting us down in the streets? That's the way it is. Hey, I'm gonna let the vultures get you. I don't even know I'm on the track. I'm gonna let the outlaws ride on you, cause wipe yourself off. You dead. I told you, don't come try to heckle me, bro. You not gonna last in that arena. I'm ready for that smoke. That's the way it is. Motherfucker stuttered in a who stutters? Why would they stutter in text? Like, how do you stutter in a text, bro? Remember the dude from Harlem Nights? Yeah, like you like that boxer from Harlem Nights, the one that was stuttering. He said, "Yeah, you gonna kick his ass?" And then Richard Pryor was like, looking at him as he stuttered. Shit, yeah. I'm a kick his ass. I'm a kick his ass. Motherfucker. Today, Junior, how the fuck do you stutter? Fucking Joe featuring Mystical looking at. Talk to me when you were late last night. Lie when you cry. Lie when you talking to Mystical. Lie when you talking to Joe. This motherfucker stuttering. I told you, Stuttering Stanley, we gonna take you back to the 6th sense. I got the 6th sense. Oh my gosh, we don't need your 2 cents. I got the 6th sense. Let's get it. I see dead people. That's your ass. I told you not to fuck with the regime. Motherfucker stuttering, think they can fuck with me? Shit, yeah. Like, all right, bro. Yeah, Mystical was killing on that stutter. Lie when you talking to Mystical. Lie when you talking to Joe. Where you at, Sonya? We gonna kill you, reincarnate you, and then do it again, bro. Where you at, Sonya? Stuttering Stanley. Where you at, Sonya? What you want to say now? You better. Hey, we make people think. New media, we make you think. You gonna have to think about your next. Oh, they said, oh, Sonya, you still want it with me? Okay, hold on. Someone said scroll up. I'm with the smoke. I got time today. Why do I got to lie about who I am? I'm 64 years old. I'm a grandmother. Hey, hey, you don't even sound believable. I'm retired. I love boxing. If I really said, hey, get out of here. You're a troll. He trying to make y'all feel bad. You know the dude that kicked that old lady on the train or whatever? And he's like, world star that, man. He trying to make y'all feel bad like I would kick an old lady. Bro, come on. I'm 64. I'm a grandma. That's not even that old to be a grandma. Fuck out of here, bro. You was on Teen Mom. Your daughter was on Teen Mom. That's not even old to be a grandmother. You try to get sympathy and shit. I was an old lady. Nah, bro. Anybody can't get it. Oh, well, I don't care how old you are. I respect my elders, but anybody can't get it. I'm the can man. Grandma can. Uncle can. They said they're retired? Oh, wow. I'm done. Cedric Smith, $2 super chat. Shots fired. Stay down. Ego shooting. Oh, made you look. You a slave to my page in my rhyme book. Let's get it. Shout out to Nasir. That boy Nas. All I need is one mic. One mic. He said 18 to 80. Dumb, crippled, or crazy. Anybody can get it. Man, I don't care, bro. I don't care. Whatever age you are, I'm bodying infants. Not like in the physical. I'm just saying if infants and they come talking crazy, infants finna get this work. You know, this new media work. I don't care, bro. Like, don't try to, I'm fetus. It don't matter what you could be. You come in here talking crazy as a fetus, I'm coming. I told you, this is Death Row East. Believe in that. Listen, if you a cool fetus, then I'm good. But if you a fetus and you up here like, oh, yeah, Deontay Wilder's a bitch, and you just in fetal position talking crazy, then infants can get it, bro. I don't care. I'm in a wheelchair. Or like, you trying to do that for sympathy and shit. I don't go out of my way, but if you come with the dumb shit, I'm 89, I have a walker with tennis balls on the bottom, well then, bro, stop playing with me, bro. I'm coming for all fetuses, elderly, you know, everything in between. If you going against the grain, talking bad on new media, I'm coming. I promise you, I'm coming. I'm motherfucker trying to get excuse because you a fetus, but you, man, I will cut your umbilical cord. You hear me? You hear me? I will cut your umbilical cord. I'm a introduce you to this world. You know how the doctor slap you on the ass? That's what new media doing. So if you a fetus and you up here talking crazy in the ultrasound, I gotta get you. You know? Someone said I'm the Gerber killer. Bro, I don't care. It could be the ultrasound, the old school joints. It could be the 3D ultrasounds. I'm bodying everything. I promise you. That's just my mode. Why? Because I gotta be thug. Like, I'm on some real life ego belly shit. They said don't start a war unless I got my money right. Well, I got my money right. I want war. Y'all talk crazy for too long. Old media, they had their time to shine. Now it's our time. Pensacola, we talk tonight. So whatever, you could be a preteen, teen mom. I'm coming. I promise you, I'm coming. I'm on some real life wilder shit. Anything in my trajectory getting hit with facts. You know, we're not provoking violence and all this shit, but I promise you, we coming. You want to debate with the God, you know, let's do it. We ready. We doing some real life new media. And watch me ascend. And we gonna see what happens to them. Because they just saying whatever, and we know it. Okay, someone called me the Gerber killer. Someone said Ego Cosby. You know, they said I'm going to retirement homes, smacking up old folk. Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all, like, why I gotta be all this fucked up shit? The Ego Cosby and shit. Like, I'm just out here doing the fool. I talked to my boy Q-Brad Polab to see the tape. I see Q-Brad grab a bit of Kester the sushi. Like, I am not Ego Cosby, bro. What? Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all trying to accuse me of everything. My boy Q-Brad, he did the interview, you see, grabbed Jin Sushi by the cheeks. Nah, bro. I'm not with that. I don't do none of that, bro. I chill, stay. I love my family. You know, I talk boxing and I leave, bro. I am not on the. I ain't on no Cosby shit. What the fuck? See, here y'all go. The toddler tormentor. That sounds like a crazy ass wrestler or something, bro. Nah, I'm not. I'm just ego. I don't do all that. See, y'all doing too much. Ego Weinstein. Now, I don't be pulling up with no robe like, you want this role in this movie, don't you? I don't do stuff like that. I don't need to do. I'm boxing ego. I don't have to do that for women. What? I'm just pull up to the scene with my wiener miss. Like, I don't. I'm not doing all that for no chick, bro. This Sonya is back. I guess you mustn't have a grandmother, and if you do, you're probably not respectful to her. I only have one grandmother. My other grandmother passed before I was even born. But that was horrible. We're done with Sonya. Enjoy that, Sonya. Now, these comments are so funny. Okay, it's corny now. You got flamed up. We know you're not a grandmother. Your name is Sonya Dumbass. That's short for dumbass. Sonya Dumbass. You said I never quit at anything. Boy, you Victor Ortiz. You talking about I don't quit. I never quit at anything. I sure as hell am not going to start now. Get the fuck up out of here. What grandma do you know that would be getting flamed the fuck up and talk about, yeah, I don't quit. I'm coming back like Jesus. You don't even sound like, this is corny. You don't even sound like a grandma. We know you ain't no grandma. Fucking the Terminator of grandmas. Like, what the fuck? They ain't no grandma just gonna keep coming. They got achy bones and stuff, bro. Come on, bro. He said, I will never stop. Like, they sounded just like the Stan and them talking about I'm a grandma. All right. Motherfucker talking about I will never quit. Grandparents ain't talking like that. I bet you quit if I give you a crossword puzzle and some ginger ale. Old folks like stuff like that. Like, here, Grams, I gave you some ginger ale. Look, a new crossword puzzle. You quit then. Ain't no grandma talking no gangster shit like that. I will never stop. I don't quit. I've been doing this since 1903. I'm gonna come and get you. Like, ain't no grandma talking no gangster shit like that, bro. What the fuck? I ain't stopped since 1977. Back when I had my teeth. So if you think I'm gonna stop now, your ass is like, ain't no grandma talking no shit like that, bro. We know you ain't a grandma, bro. You ain't no gam talking like that. What the fuck? Last time I quit was in 1935. And I vowed to myself and my late husband that I would never quit again. Like, hey, fucking Golden Girl, get the fuck up out of there, bro. I run boxing. It is what it is. Death Row East, believe in that. I told you. We acting a fool now. Talk about I'm a grandma. I put down the polydent and I told my late husband I would never quit. So if I got to come to your channel every day, God damn it, I'm going to come. I'm going to be here bright and early. Get the fuck. He ain't no grandma, bro. What the fuck? I'm going to take my Alka-Seltzer, drink some prune juice. I'm going to shit on your ass. I'm going to drink that prune juice. I'm going to drink some prune juice. I'll make sure I had a bran muffin, drink some prune juice. I'm going to take some Metamucil and shit on your ass. Like, what the fuck? Metamucil? Hey, bro, I'm the realest in the game. You can take all the Metamucil, bran flakes, bran muffin. What? Come. I'm ready. I'm ready. Everything I do is heavy. Like, let's go. Metamucil, you know, whatever. Preparation. Hey, I'm coming. Death Row East. It don't matter what you bring. It don't matter. Prune juice, I'm with it. Come shit on the God then. If you got what it takes, you can out debate the originator. Let's get it. Bring your prune juice. FN. Hold on, let me close this window. $2 super chat. Ego working hard day and night. Day and night. I buy the grams and day and night. Man, I'm on some Kid Cudi shit. Cut it out. I'm going to close this window. I'll be back. Day and night. I buy the grams in my live stream. Oh. Day and night. I buy the kids up in this line, right? Limelight. Oh. Yeah, day and night. I'm coming. I promise you, Vampire Stream, we hitting you round the clock. We hitting y'all round the clock. Sorry. Ego, you been working this week like a maniac, real rap. You look like Kid Cudi. Oh, shit. As long as pay me like Kid Cudi, I look like, you know, Kid Capri. I don't give a fuck who I look like, bro. Kid Bougie or whatever from Dragon Ball. I look like all the Kid and Play. As long as you pay me like them, we will have a fucking house party out this motherfucker. You know, I don't care who I look like. See, this was wrong with boxing. You done? You got men who care what other men look like. What part of the game is that? You actually remind me of Kid Cudi, you know? Remember when he was on the Grammys and he had that shirt. His shirt was unbuttoned. Like, what? Hey, bro. I don't know what y'all talk about. I'm the Stone Cold Stephen Austin of this game. This is the Attitude Era. I brought it back. Doom. We hitting y'all with that stunner. Leave me with your chick and I'm a stunner. Like Birdman and Wayne, I'm a stunner. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yeah, these dudes they don't even want to talk boxing. They want to talk your boy Ego. We on that Stone Cold shit. Anyway, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta. See, we had to take that detour. We had to take that detour fucking around with Gam and shit. But it's a good fight, but I don't think it's gonna happen next for obvious reasons. Ego, will you be at the Shields Hammer fight? I don't know. I kind of want to go, but it's just a lot of traveling. Like, it's not even the cost of traveling. You know, because I look for deals and I got like some perks programs and stuff, like with hotels and stuff for going so much. You know, I'm like a gold member at hotels.com. But I don't know, just look how much I get accomplished when I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? I get so much more accomplished. So I don't know. We'll see. But I support the fight. Make sure you guys peep that All Access, you know, that they did on. I haven't watched it yet, but check it out. I'm going to watch it for sure. I never covered a fight in Atlantic City. I've never been to Jersey. So that's where it's at, I think. Yeah, this is big for women's boxing. She's the first woman in boxing to get the All Access treatment. Big up to Showtime. And see, people listen. Eddie Hearn kind of make it sound like Eddie Hearn made it sound like Showtime would be out of business and they're running out of money. But if I'm lying, then, correct me. But Showtime's running out of money. Let Hearn tell it. Showtime is taking a gamble or innovating or whatever you want to call it by a fight that's a women's fight, which previously women's boxing wasn't really in the spotlight like that. You had some great female fighters, Sophia Mathis and obviously Layla Ali and Wolf, stuff like that, and they never really got the proper shine for, what they brought to the table. And I think I forgot her name, Deborah. But anyway, Showtime is spinning and doing the all access. Meanwhile, DAZN is increased their price per month 100%. So that's why I don't really believe what people say. I believe more what they show. I like that. Don't believe what people say, believe what they show. Ego quotables. So Eddie Hearn, he's saying Showtime don't have no money, but somehow Wilder didn't go to DAZN and he stayed loyal to Showtime. He says that Showtime going out of business, but Mayweather and Pacquiao might fight again, and I think Showtime would probably get it. They definitely covered the first one, and now Pacquiao is not even with HBO anymore, and they're not even covering boxing anymore, so they can do it all in-house. So, like I said, and DAZN raised their price by 100% per month. $9.99 plus $9.99. I'm not the smartest brother. That's $19.99 to me. So, to be honest, I believe less of what people say and more what they show. Like my channel, New Media, I feel like we're growing. It's really because of what I show. I don't talk about going to fights or I'm going to level up. I just level up, You see me at Spence Garcia. You see me at the hottest fights this year. You see me working. You see me trying to entertain. So, that's that. Ryan Garcia versus Tank. It's a good fight, but I don't want to overly talk about it too much because I don't see it happening. Like I said, Ego next week. Canelo's brothers fighting in my hometown, Sonora. Will be there to support boxing. That's dope. Which brother is it? I don't even know. Does Rigoberto even fight anymore, or is it the one that fought Brandon Rios? Which brother? Because I think he has a couple brothers that fight. So, that's my thoughts. Raymond Alvarez, the one that fought Rios. That's dope. So, yeah. I don't see Ryan Garcia and Tank happening, to be honest. Not soon. Like I said, if Golden Boy, that's crazy because they just put him in Ryan Garcia in the main event, in a place like against a guy who just came off a knockout loss. So that would be such a huge leap to fight a two-time champion who's powerful southpaw that Oscar De La Hoya on camera admitted Tank was a beast. He said, no, Ryan's not ready. Tank's a beast. That's what De La Hoya said probably last year on an ES News interview. So, for me to really believe that Golden Boy logically, and I'm not saying, this is the thing. See, this is why they can't fuck with New Media. This is why they can't fuck with New Media. Because I give it to you so real and I give it to you so raw, and I know how to speak, I feel at least. So I know what I've said. So you could try to twist my words, but I'm very precise in how I craft my words. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I put thought into what I'm saying. So I know what I've said and I know what I didn't. Because people will come, oh, you said this and this, and you said, like, the people, oh, you said Mikey Garcia will beat Adrian Broner. I never said that. I never said that personally. People, that's what I'm saying, with this internet shit, they might have seen something on my channel where I interviewed someone and they picked them or something, but I didn't personally pick them, And people, like I said, people get things misconstrued and like, you said this, you said Tyson Fury won. Like, I didn't say Tyson Fury beat Wilder. I've never said, in my records show. Go look at the documentation. I never said Tyson Fury beat Wilder. That's what I said. I know what I say because I'm there when I say it. And I know I'm not lying, so it makes it easier. See, some of these promoters and stuff, they get on camera and lie to protect an asset or protect, the lie from coming out. And it shows over time because they'll have contradictory things. I don't gotta lie. I have full creative control. I have full creative control over my channel. I don't have, I say positive things about Top Rank, positive things about DAZN, positive things about PBC. It don't matter. That stuff doesn't matter to me. I'll cover anyone's event professionally. I'll support anything that's right for boxing. And y'all know that. That's why they can't fuck with me. Be like, oh, you hate DAZN. But I've been a huge advocate for Canelo versus Daniel Jacobs. So that doesn't even make sense. And they know that. That's why the man fans can't fuck with it. Don DeMarco, Marco. I'd rather see Tank versus Devin. Oh, the black fighters fight each other. That's what's up. That's how a lot of people feel. Like the Black Channel. Why doesn't Tank fight all? That's what's up. But this is the thing. I just was at. This is the part with new media. This is why we excel. I was just at Broner Pacquiao in January. And Devin Haney and Tank were sitting 2 feet from each other, and they were cool with each other. So people want to advocate for that fight, but then meanwhile on DAZN, the main event, Ryan Garcia calls out Mayweather fighters, and says, "I'm gonna whoop your ass." Bernard Hopkins says that this is an amazing performance by Ryan Garcia, and he wants to see Ryan Garcia fight Gervonta. Right now, Gervonta and Ryan Garcia are engaging in Twitter fingers and going back and forth, after last night's fight. But people try to switch the narrative to Tank versus Devin. It's funny how that works. Nobody's talking about Tank versus Devin right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ryan didn't call out Devin. Tank didn't call out Devin. Vice versa, Devin didn't call out Tank. He's sparring with Amir Khan. But this is what people try to do. They always try to switch the narrative. I know. He said, not like that. I know Ryan will get beat down. Devin is a better fighter. Ryan will never get in the ring. But my thing is this. People always try to switch the narrative. Like, nobody's talking about, all of the information that came out. See, for example, I did a video about Oscar De La Hoya's recent comments saying Canelo could fight Andre Ward at 175. And if you go look at that video, people are like, oh, Errol Spence needs to move up to 60 and fight Canelo. Like, it's just like, this frequently happens. This frequently happens where it's like, people keep pitting, like, I don't know. Some people, I don't know if it's, I know for some people it's intentional. Maybe some people it's subconscious. But this is what I always notice happens. People keep pitting black fighters against each other, which I don't have a problem. You never hear me say, like, Keith Thurman shouldn't fight Sean Porter. Errol Spence shouldn't fight Keith Thurman. Wilder shouldn't fight Joshua. Right? I've been heavy on Wilder fighting Joshua and told you and promoted that Joshua needs to give him what he wants so they, can get it cracking. I've been heavy in telling you Keith Thurman should fight Errol Spence. So that's the funny thing. They say, like, I see all these comments like, oh, the Black Channel, they just cry and shit like that. But you don't typically, historically see from any big league Black Channel, you don't see them preventing or wanting to prevent, from what I've seen, by and large, big fights with Keith Thurman and Errol Spence. Like, name a Black Channel that says Sean Porter and Errol Spence should never fight, and instead said Sean Porter should move up to fight Triple G. Something like that. or said, prevented, like heavily was opposed to Keith Thurman, for a long period of time fighting Errol Spence or Wilder, Joshua, etc. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like there's too much in boxing. There's too many people switching the narratives. The only reason we're talking like new media, the only reason we're talking about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta is because they're talking about it. I didn't just wake up and say, oh, Ryan Garcia needs to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, because I think he should keep preparing, learn under the tutelage of Reynoso's, and then that fight will still be there if they both are doing what they're supposed to be doing. That's the point. That's the difference. See, once again, this is why new media is the incomparable, because we don't have to make up fake bullshit scenarios and narratives. I'm talking about what's already pretty much out there and reacting to it. If Ryan has beef with Rolly, if Ryan Garcia has beef with Gervonta, if Gervonta's beefing with Ryan, and this is the conversation, more often than not, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not manifesting things that aren't really current events, but a lot of people try to switch the narratives to do that. Like, oh, Gervonta should fight Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta should fight Devin. What are we talking about that for when Shakur is fighting on the Crawford Khan card? It's always switching narratives, and we're onto it. We've been onto it, and we've been opposed to it. People, this is what I'm saying. In boxing, there's nothing, there's no equality in all situations. What I mean is because Floyd Mayweather did this, Triple G has to do this, because Triple G doesn't have Mayweather's career. He's not Mayweather's age. There's inherent differences, but people always try to combat what's going on in boxing and the current events and thoughts and, new media and the narratives we're showing, and they try to go tit for tat. But you can't go tit for tat with us, because the reason new media is even talking or doing this is because we're responding, reacting, giving our follow-up thoughts and input to actual events. I don't have to say, like, let's say this was a political channel, and I'm not going to go down that route, but I'm criticizing Donald Trump or reacting to something Donald Trump did. Then that's what we're talking about. We're talking about what Donald Trump did, current news, boom. But what old media will try to do is spin doctor. Switch the narrative. Oh, if Barack Obama said that, you grab her by the pussy, then you would act this way. That's false, because Barack Obama has a wife and didn't do that, and he didn't say that. So you don't know how I would react in an imaginary situation that hasn't happened. This is what I'm talking about. So I like to stay on track. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta is talking. That's the talk of the town, because Ryan Garcia called him out. Ryan Garcia has been calling him out. Golden Boy and DAZN and whatnot have been using Gervonta Tank Davis's name in relation to their fighter Ryan Garcia. So I'm not really here to distract and make up, oh yeah, but Tank should fight Lomachenko. Like, what does that have to do? Loma's fighting Corolla. They're on two different networks, just like Garcia and Tank, but the talk is, the reason we're even talking, they want to be like, I told you, old media wants to be like us, but they can't, because like Denzel said in Training Day, I'm surgical with this bitch. Jake, like we surgical. There's a reason that they're trying to compete to keep up, and they're trying to say stuff and bring, Tank really needs to move up in weight and fight Teofimo. That's a distraction. It's a distraction. What does Teofimo got to do with Tank right now? When Teofimo's fighting on the Crawford Khan card. You get what I'm saying? Gervonta Tank Davis, his next fight hasn't been announced. Ryan Garcia just last night took shots at Mayweather and Mayweather fighters and said he'll whoop their ass and their time is coming, blah, blah, blah. They're both going back and forth as we speak on Twitter. That's why we're talking about it. So they want to be just like us and talk about what we're talking about and paint these old media. Tank needs to fight Bear Shelter. We're not talking about that, because to my knowledge, I think Berchelt's injured. Nobody's talking about that. Berchelt didn't do an English interview last night where he called out Gervonta Tank Davis. And, Golden Boy's not clout chasing Gervonta Tank Davis and constantly talking about, Berchelt versus Tank would be a good fight. Then that would probably be the conversation. But they're using Ryan Garcia's name and his fame, and they're pitting him up against another popular guy in Tank Davis, which is why we're talking. Yeah, Berchelt, the rematch is happening on May 11th. That's cool. That's what's up. But either way, it doesn't make sense. I'm just giving an analogy. He was injured, and now he's fighting a rematch to a guy he already beat. So that's why we're not talking about other stuff. That's what I'm saying. You guys got to look at these old media tricks. These are old media tactics. Let's say Floyd Mayweather's fighting Tension. Oh, they hate that. You know why they hate that? Because they know Tension probably don't have a chance. Floyd going to get cashed out, have a highlight reel knockout and make a lot of money. That's why he needs to move up to middleweight. So, the 42-year-old got to move up to middleweight to fight Canelo, a guy he already dog walked, or to fight Triple G. But Triple G never left his division. And he'd been fighting there since the amateurs at that weight, the 160s. We know it. We know what you're trying to do. And then oftentimes see, I'm telling you, people's insecurities in this boxing game bleed through, because sometimes, and then what's worse is people front, they'll have, either you feel Ryan Garcia is ready for Tank or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Period. But people will talk rah. Garcia, he's with Canelo, because, a lot of people like that move. He went with Canelo's trainer, so he's associated with Canelo now. Canelo came to his fight, was in the ring. So they like that, that gives Ryan Garcia some clout tokens, because another popular fighter is co-signing him, saying he's the best prospect in the year. So people are warming up to Ryan Garcia when they used to just talk shit about him. You know what I'm saying? Saying, he's a Twilight and, pretty boy and, he needs to go on Ellen DeGeneres and Dancing with the Stars. They used to talk shit about him. But now he linked up with some real ones, the Reynosos and Canelo, a World Star team. Now you hear people who are like, yeah, Ryan Garcia, he's getting better with Reynoso. He's definitely getting better. Oh, I like how he called out Mayweather. Okay, so keep the same energy. Let's see the Tank fight next. Great. Block social gossip. We'll give you something to gossip about. Shooters, clap social gossip. So that's the thing. I focus on what's going on in boxing. Ryan Garcia is going at Mayweather fighters just last night. So we're responding to it. Period. Keep the same energy. But again, people, Tank, he can't make weight. He need to move up and fight. He need to fight Lomachenko. We're not talking about that, because Lomachenko is getting ready for a Corolla. He already has a fight on the books. So, like I said, keep the same energy. If you think Ryan Garcia beats Tank, that's dope. Let's see it. That's really what I'm saying. Let's see it. If you think Tank beats Ryan Garcia, let's see it. Advocate. Push for that fight. But a lot of people try to distract you from what's really going on, and then they do the rah shit. Like, he learned so much with Canelo's trainer, he'll beat the shit out of Tank. I want to see that. I want to see what improvements he can make. I want to see how his speed and power does with the speed and power of Gervonta, vice versa. I want to see how Tank, how his chin does if he gets hit with Ryan. It's a good fight. Let's see it. Period. But people do the rah shit, but we know that they're not necessarily pushing for the fight. They rather just talk about it. I don't want to talk about this stuff. I don't want to. There's nothing to talk about, like extended conversations. If they're not going to make it, then I don't really want to have all these extended conversations. That's just me. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I just wanted to talk about the Ryan Garcia, but there's a lot of sleight of hand tricks and switching of narratives. Again, this is why old media will never be us, because they try to retaliate and go tit for tat, but all things aren't equal. Sometimes you'll see Errol Spence is a better fighter than Mikey Garcia skillfully. Not saying Mikey's a bad fighter, but they matched up and Mikey could do nothing with him. There's even there. Look, Kell Brook fought Triple G and didn't get shut out like that, and he was at a similar deficit. So that shows you that Errol Spence is immensely skilled, because Kell Brook did not lose every second of every round, you know. And that's the same weight jump against a dangerous puncher, you know. And that's just not what happened. Amir Khan didn't lose every second of every round versus Canelo. Yeah, he got knocked out, but he also, you know, went for broke and shit. So people want things to be equal, but there's inherent differences. It just happens that Errol Spence is his time right now. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to retaliate. People want to retaliate in the comment section. Oh, yeah, Errol needs to move up to 60. He don't have to do that. He can enjoy time with his family, keep fighting at 47. He can make the weight. Why would he leave the money on the table with all these welterweight fights to move up, to go to DAZN and help their app to fight Canelo straight away? It doesn't make sense. Garcia sounded like Antoine Dodson last night. I don't get that joke, but I know who Antoine Dodson. Well, he raping everybody. I don't get that at all. But and see, the other thing with me is, like I said, there's a lot of clout chasing in boxing, a lot of mentioning, and then the fights don't happen. So it's just like, I'm kind of over it. If Golden Boy if they put him in there with Rolly, then that's a sign of things to come, you know. But I can't imagine that you're going to put him in Jose Lopez, who came off a stoppage loss. Not even put him in with the Rolly, who's still developing, but has a lot of power, has the sparring, you know, whatever confidence each guy got from whatever they learned in sparring each other. And then you're going to just skip that, bypass that, and go straight to Gervonta. I can't imagine that. Great point, Ego. They don't want to admit Errol is a great boxer. That's what I'm saying, bro. Amir Khan didn't get shut out by Canelo. I gave him the first 4 rounds, and he was at a weight disadvantage. Errol Spence shut that man out. That's different. And then, like I said, you got people in the comment section who want to retaliate. They want to retaliate by saying, oh, Errol needs to do this. No, he don't. Why would he leave all the money on the table and leave 47 when he hasn't unified, you know? When there's still big fights like Pacquiao, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford there for him. But he's supposed to just go up to 6. That's stupid. Nobody told Mikey to do this. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about. Things aren't equal. Things aren't equal because Mikey, everybody told Mikey not to stay put, pursue Lomachenko, maybe fight at 140, and leave that man Errol Spence alone. Everybody, including me. I told you that. I was like, man, Mikey, I don't know what he sees or whatever, but I think he should have, I'd rather see him fight Lomachenko. I told you that, right? I told you this. So, again, people want it to be equal, and they want to retaliate. Now you see people saying, in the man fans in the comment section, now saying Errol needs to move up to 160. Why he got to move to 160? Because Mikey seen something? That doesn't make sense, bro. Mikey elected to move up to 47. Nobody else stepped up. The fight was made, so be it. Errol Spence has options. Errol Spence has a team. Mikey actually ignored his team. What I mean by ignored is Robert Garcia. I have the video. Robert Garcia and Big G were both against Mikey Garcia moving up to fight Errol. And he ignored his team. So Errol Spence's people, I can't imagine they would be advising him to go fight on a competitions app and give them the traction, right? By making a big fight with Canelo and Spence and leave all this money on the table where you're already a champion at 47. Errol Spence, you got to admit it. He has a smart team. And this is not ducking. It's not ducking. Kell Brook, I don't know same thing. I don't know why Eddie Hearn said, hey, Chris Eubank Jr. fight fell out for September with Golovkin. I'm on the phone with Kell Brook. Hey, you should be the one that steps in. That was horrible. And Kell Brook ain't looked the same since. He lost his next fight after that. So that sounded like a horrible decision because Kell Brook was, widely skilled and stuff. And that was the directive. That was the thing. So that's what his team told him to do. Errol Spence's team sees that he can still make the weight easy, and there's big money fights for him. Like, why would he bypass? That's how I know it's retaliation. That's how I know it's something other than boxing. Why would motherfuckers is saying, oh, I can't wait to see Spence and Crawford, or I love Spence and Pacquiao. And then, the Sean Porter's even a unification where you have to give him props if he beats. What if he stopped Sean Porter? Nobody stopped Sean Porter. So that's still a fight where he has something to gain from it. Plus, Sean Porter's a WBC champion. Or if Sean Porter beats him, then obviously you stop the man or beat the man in his tracks. So it's a good fight for both of them, right? But the point being is, with all that money on the table, why now all of a sudden, this how you know it's not boxing, this how you know it's retaliation, is why do people want him to bypass undefeated Errol Spence versus undefeated Crawford, the fight that people are saying they want to see, and now they're trying to rush Spence up to 160. Stop it. We're on to this bullshit. We know what you're doing. Period. Carl Washington. I hate to see all the double standards that black fighters have to go through. Is crazy. We got to go twice as hard, even now we have the best fighters. You definitely have to do twice as much work for half the credit, less than half in some situation. This man Floyd Mayweather went undefeated 22 years, and people still talk like he ain't it. Crazy. Lomachenko he had 8 fights in Teddy Atlas and shit, saying he better than Andre Ward. So what was the point of Andre Ward even doing the Super 6? If a motherfucker can get 2 gold medals, turn pro, and within his 8th fight, he's already being ranked pound for pound number 1. And he lost to Orlando Salido. Why did Ward even fight the people he fought? The Chad Dawsons and Edwin Rodriguez, Super 6, Carl Froch, Edison Miranda, Kessler, Arthur Abram, Paul Smith, Sullivan. What's the point? Kovalev. What's the point? If someone else could just come in the game and prematurely get the same level of credit. I'm killing y'all. See, and Teddy Atlas said that. See, and bro, I respect Teddy Atlas. I interview him. I think he's a cool dude. But I'm telling you, man, it's a different game. I don't know what these networks got people talking about and all that, but it's gonna bleed through. I promise you. I'm working hard as fuck. I'm working hard. There is no silence in this. There's no stopping it. It's a snowball effect. If you're in boxing and you're talking crazy, that's cool. Keep doing it. But when new media comes out with the points that we're making, you see the videos, you see the channel grow, you see we got new channel members gaining more and more traction. Those opinions will now become the minority. I promise you that. I will work that hard. Like I said, if I got to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard, so be it. I'm ready. I do this full time. I don't work in a cubicle. I work right here every day. So I'll just work harder. It's cool. I ain't no stranger to hard work, because this shit is still easy work. I used to do manual labor. I used to do jobs where I had to lift 80-pound bags of grout and mortar and shit. This shit is easy, Instead of getting on a forklift and bringing down pallets, and the pallet was shrunk wrapped wrong, or the shrink wrap wasn't secure, so you got to worry about tiles falling on people and shit. This shit is easy. All I have to do is bless this mic on some Nasir Jones shit. All I need is one mic. But like I said, old media want to be like us so bad because they're a dying breed. They're a dying breed. So they're trying to go tit for tat with us, but you can't, because we're doing it from the soul. We're doing it from the heart. What we're doing is pure. We're talking about what we really see. We're not fabricating. We're not embellishing. I'm not bringing up situations like Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Tank Davis because I want to create a video and create commotion and a talking point. B-Hop's talking about the fight. Ryan Garcia called out Mayweather promotion fighters. Tank and Ryan are engaging in the Twitter battle. That's why we're talking about it. Nobody's really talking about Canelo versus Errol Spence, as they shouldn't, because Errol Spence was just involved in the training camp, and Canelo got a good fight with Daniel Jacobs. We got to see how that plays out. The only people talking about Canelo and Errol Spence should be fighting next are people who are trying to retaliate, typically old media. Because why is that a talking point when they're in two different divisions? And Errol Spence hasn't really even been bothered with Canelo, and he has great fights on the table. New media, digital mob, you already know what it is. I'm out. I ain't got to waste no unnecessary breath. You know what it is.